Okay, good morning. Good morning. Okay, so got a lot done yesterday while cracker docking. I did. I got my freezer. I kept saying refrigerator in my video if you watched it, but actually I guess I gotta put it up this way, otherwise all my stuff falls. All my stuff. Got my freezer defrosted. I'm so relieved. I'll tell you something. I was feeling really down yesterday, and I was feeling off, and I couldn't figure out what it was. One, because I've been eating too much junk food. Yes, junk food. And I'm pulling out a Cracker Barrel. And two, because I had things I needed to get done. Thank you, Cracker Barrel. I've stayed here before when I've gone through Texarkana, right next to this Molly's place. Anyway, so yep. Got my freezer defrosted. And get out on the highway. Come with me. I'm headed to Paris.
Not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
Hey everybody. Oh, now she decides you're gonna poop right there? Anyway, I'm gonna have to go get a bag now. So I'm at Walmart and I'm gonna go get a bag for Danny's mess. Hey everybody, I am at Walmart and I am in Paris. Paris, Texas, that is. Paris, Texas, that is. And I'm walking Danny, and I'm early to go to the park that I'm planning to go to tomorrow. So I thought that it would be a great idea if we stopped and just did our groceries. This is the last Walmart before we get to this campsite. So met up with some other Nomad friends here, and then we're gonna go on to the campground. It's a Thousand Trails campground, and it's hot, a good hot. So gonna stock up because I just defrosted my freezer, taking Danny for a walk, did some grocery shopping, and so now we're not that far away from where we're gonna go and camp. Yeah, but I've been through. They have an Italy, Texas also. Yeah, unbelievable. Italy, Texas. They have a Paris, Texas. They have a Detroit, Texas. Kind of cool. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Taking Danny for a walk. Just got done grocery shopping, and then in the morning I will be headed to my new campsite, and I hope you'll join me. About 7 months ago, I went to the bank, used my checkbook, made a deposit. Yeah, that's a good thing when you're making a deposit instead of withdrawal. Made a deposit. I put my checkbook in my glove box because I was visiting in Chicago at the time. So I didn't have my trailer attached to put it in my house. So I put it in my glove box and went about my business for the day. Well, when I went to get my checkbook out of my glove box, put it in my purse and bring it into the house, it was gone. Gone. I couldn't find it anywhere. I tore my entire car apart. I don't know if you remember me talking about this, or if I did talk about it before. So I went to the bank. I couldn't find I think either it got accidentally thrown in the garbage, or I'm thinking it fell through this little crack in my glove box section. This little bitty crack, and I thought it must have fell through there, but I couldn't get it through there. I couldn't get the door off of the glove box in order to get to it. So 7 months go by, and I had gone to the bank and they wanted me to cancel my account, and I'm like, I can't do that 'cause that's what I live off of, and I won't be able to get my funds, and it's just gonna mess my whole life up with my auto pay on my bills and stuff like that. So I did, and I said, just make me a couple of checks just in case I need them. Otherwise, I normally just use my ATM card and I'll watch the activity. Well, I knew I was right, that I knew I didn't lose it. I mean, I lost it, but I knew I didn't lose it. You know what I mean? Like somewhere out there. And somewhere out there. Yeah, I always have a song to sing when I'm talking. So in the meantime, I every day, every time I would clean the car, I would search and search, still didn't find it. I tried to get that thing off and it wouldn't come off. So today, after all this time, and never in my life have I ever gone and had an oil change and had somebody come out and ask me if I wanted to change the filter behind the glove box that goes to the air conditioner or whatever. And I said, you're kidding me. I said, I never even know there was a filter there. I said, I've been driving for years, you know? I mean, think about it. I've been driving for 50 years and no one's ever asked me to change that filter. And I had one car for 10 years, no one ever asked me. So, bottom line is, I said, sure, go ahead, change it. It was $20, go ahead, do it. I said, and I started laughing. I said, oh, while you're back there, can you see if my checkbook's in there, back there, fell back there? Because I'm sure it's there, but everybody tells me I'm crazy. Within 5 minutes, he brought me my checkbook. So I'm a happy camper today because I got my checkbook back. I'm happy. I'm sure that, and I know and I'm confident that, you know, my checkbook isn't in the wrong hands. I don't have to worry about any bad checks being written or losing any money. So that's a good day. It's a good day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed, he washed our sins away. Oh, noisy here. Well, it was a noisy night here. Oh, you see, I always put it on, but you don't see it, Chemo Dave, because it's usually down here. I let it stay down there and you don't see it. Anyway.
That light's gonna go red on you, man. I'll wait for you up here.
Oh.
Let's get on this ramp up here and wait, I guess. Be easier.
You must be going to McDonald's. Yes, maybe.
I'll wait for you up here on this ramp.
Oops. I hear the CBers.
Okay.
Good morning. It's a sunny day. Look at the sun is shining on my face. I love when the sun is shining on my face. So, it was a noisy night at this Walmart here in Paris. There were some really rowdy people in the parking lot. You know, loud muffler, hot rod vehicles, and screeching, hooting, hollering, drinking, whatever. But it didn't last long. After about, I came out, there was like 3 of them in hot rod cars, not trucks, and three trucks or cars. And I went out there to walk Danny, and when they saw me walking, and I kind of just looked over, I didn't say anything, I just looked over, but I was walking the dog. And then after that, they pulled out, all 3 of them pulled out and left. And it was great. And I walked over to McDonald's and I got me a ice cream cone. Yeah. So anyway, I am headed out, and my friends, our Nomad friends, are headed out. Everybody's gassing up, getting food, whatever. And I'm not getting food, but I'm already gassed up. I got a full tank of gas. And I'm gonna head to our campground. And I just want to say that the place that I have my oil changed is directly across from this Walmart here in Paris. And you'll see it as in front of me as we pull it. Right here, right there, right there. Castrol, Castrol. It's a first come, first serve. They got big base. I didn't even have to unhook my rig. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get on 82 West.
In 400 feet, make a slight left turn onto Texas 286 Loop North.
Oh, this is the one I want to go. Oh, maybe I'll pull in here and see if I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm going the right way. They make it confusing when you first turn on your GPS. You know, oh, there was a Starbucks. I don't drink Starbucks, but I really could go
Make
for
a
a
slight
coffee.
left turn now.
Okay, getting on the highway. Oh, pretty horses. Beautiful horses. He's looking at me. He says, I know there's company going down the road here. Must be one of them there nomads. RV'ers. It's hot, and I'm here, and I'm in my new space, and I have great neighbors that I met up with, and we'll show you who they are in a little bit. But you can hear my air conditioner's on, and I can only leave it on for so long because Danny gets all flustered. You know, she doesn't. It's too cold for her. So I'm just trying to get my house in order here because, you know, hitting bumps and everything goes flying. You know, it's just like crazy. So, and then I'm gonna go take a shower because I'm just like dying. It's so hot, and get freshened up. And tonight I'm doing a live stream at 8 o'clock with Dan. Okie doke, here we go. So, last night I did a live chat with Van Vita Travels. She asked me to be her guest on her show. I had a blast. Thank you very much, Paula, for the invite. I really appreciate it. Here is my camp. A lot of people ask, where are you? Well, I'm in Texas, and I just pulled into this Thousand Trails camp yesterday, and we're gonna go check out the pool. When I said we, yeah, to this particular location, I'm not solo. Met up with the full tiny house, and there's their camp right there. And the kids are walking the dog. And last night, Dana invited me to dinner, but I had already had the live chat scheduled. So Aubrey, one of the ace, brought me over a dish, and oh my gosh, it was so good. I'm going to show it to you. It Yum, is look delicious. at Look that. at it up there in the corner. That dish, it was so good. I tried to eat as much as I could, but I saved some for today because it was delicious. I love roasts, and I especially love pot roast in the pressure cooker. And this stuff that Dana made just fell off the bone. It was so good, tasty, and very very tasty with the different spices that she added to her roast. It was so good. The meat just fell apart. Loved it, loved it. In fact, Danny was begging me for some, so I had to give Danny a taste. I did. And then she wanted more, and I told her absolutely not. Full tiny house family. Full tiny house, Dana. One word, full tiny house. Look what she made. It's roast with potatoes. Oh, I love roast with potatoes and onions and bread. And oh my God, it looks so good. I'm gonna have to cheat and have it before I do the live stream. Wasn't that nice of them? They invited me over for dinner. However, I had made this commitment, so and we were rushing around, so it was a late dinner. But that was nice. They brought it over to me. I was gonna go there afterward. Wasn't that sweet? Thank you, Dana. Yum yum. Thank you, Aubrey, for bringing it over. Danny's jealous. So I'm coming to the pool. Well, look who's here.
Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy meeting y'all here.
Hope you know.
We got that canopy over there. Cool.
Yes, ma'am, we do with some shade.
I'm gonna put my towel on the ground and lay on it.
Oh, you can set.
Really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.